My name is George W. Daniels, the senior pastor of the First Baptist Congregational Church, where I've served the last 10 years as senior pastor, and I've been a member of the congregation for the last 40 years. Well, let me just say this. First of all, the community in which I serve is becoming gentrified. But even at that, there are pockets of disparity, unemployment. There's some level of gang activity, and there's a level of a great level of unemployment. And as a result of that, we see a need for mental health. Just a few years ago, the state of Illinois cut out a whole lot of money out of mental illness program. And so the church does the best she can to address some of these needs. We could give words of encouragement, and we can provide food and some shelter, but there are some things that a professional has to do. And I think by bringing a resource such as Cornerstone to the community, say that I am being valued. I am being valued. And I don't have to take the bus several miles away and to unfamiliar territory, but I have a need, and someone has recognized my need, and they'll come where I am to minister to me. And I think that is that's a plus, that's a positive to know that, feel the bill as an agency that could address some of the needs.
I'm Bruce Modahl, the senior pastor at Grace Lutheran Church in River Forest, Illinois. And we've had a partnership with Cornerstone Counseling Center since I arrived at Grace 15 years ago now. As a pastor, I do pastoral care, what Luther called Seelsorge, or soul care. And when a person needs ongoing therapy, my job is more that of triage than anything else. And I am relieved to be able to refer people to gifted and well-trained counselors at Cornerstone. Fairly recently, it was just this past fall, in fact, we had a series on forgiveness. The team from Cornerstone that we had come and talk about how that plays out in real life situations. A couple that had been struggling with an issue on forgiveness for 4 or 5 years. There was a particular issue that they were struggling with. They were together, they had done counseling, all the right things, but this series we had on forgiveness was not the breakthrough, but was another breakthrough for them in reestablishing intimacy between them. It's a testimony to the fine work Cornerstone Counseling does. If we had had just the theologians present, that would not have happened. We needed to have the folks from Cornerstone with the experience they have.